Hey friends, welcome back to the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep the journey, journey going. We're at the dreaded $166 again. Currently 147 bankroll, but including the cashback. So this week we've got $3.55 so far that we've accumulated, plus the $15.63 we can collect as well. So yeah, anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hopefully we have a good session today. I didn't end up having the second session yesterday because I didn't want to push it. Last time we had a good session and then I pushed the second session. The second session wasn't great, but it could be just the fact that, you don't want to burn out as well. I want to try and keep playing daily. I'm working full time as well, so I do a physical job as well. But that's actually not too bad since I'm just sitting around playing poker when I get home as well. So anyway, let's go with what we're gonna do. Hopefully have a good session. Anyway, I'm not gonna try and push my luck with the small blind too much. We could probably open a bit more from the button. What I am probably going to do today is probably try and defend a bit more against the big blinds. Alright, we've got a straight. We can try and bet. We've got a value bet. This hopefully he's got a king or a 10 he might call. Probably get raised on, we'll have to fold, but a straight's a good hand. Alright, we've got pocket aces. Let's see where we go from here. Big blind's tanking. Usually it's a fold. No, it's not. Okay, it's not a great board for aces, but especially if he's set mining. Okay, we're going to continue here. Alright, let's go squeeze with king, queen. Pairing the board is always good here. Alright, just going to half bet it. Going to set mine with fours. Alright, just let's go with the queens. Hit a set with fours here. Just go check and see how we go. Alright, so he wouldn't have had a queen. He didn't have much there. Alright, we can't afford to give another free card. Our spade could actually be good here as well, but what we do need is the board to pair up, which it does. Alright, it's gonna go all in here. If he's got... I was actually hoping he had a flush. He might have had the ace of spades. In that case, missing, he's not going to pay anyway. So it's a case of maybe he's letting go of his draw. But then if he's got a monster like a nut flush, we're going to get full value from there as well. So all these weak hands, we're not going to get value. We're not going to get any values. He's going to fold. And Queen Jack, just go and call behind. Keep all these weak hands in range. Small blind could get out of hand, being the trying to steal. Alright, I'm going to check here. We've got some backdoor flushes, but didn't come out. Alright, got an open ender. We're going to go with the free card. No need to, what do you call it? Value ourselves in. Just going to check behind here. Should be pretty good a lot of the times. Alright, jacks. Alright, going to 4-bet ace 10 here. Alright, going to call behind with 9-7. Still an open ender. We've kept the pot quite small as well, which is fine. Alright, we're going to half bet this one. Trying to steal. Okay, calls. He had a set of fours this time. Doesn't mean he's going to have a set of fours all the time. And where we're betting there, it doesn't need to work all the time to get that bluff. So the lower you... just going to call behind set more jacks. We're out of position though. Yeah, so the lower you bet on the river, at least the less the less frequency the bluff has to work. Alright, just checking here with jacks. Still got the over card. Can't really value here unless he's got like 10s. Alright, he 4-bets here. Ace 2's is gone in the muck. Don't think 9's calling there, but you never know. Alright, King 5 is gone. Probably could have actually called there. If you get a bit deeper and stuff, we could probably call and defend. It's probably a 4-bet hand, to be fair. I have been trying to learn my ranges, and funny enough, king suited hands, we haven't been respecting king suited hands enough pre-flop. So, and you got to remember, everyone goes, oh, you can't do that, can't do this. Everyone plays super tight. Well, that's the reason why these hands start getting value, because everyone folds too much. So people don't 4-bet loose enough. So the 6-5 we could have probably 3-bet there, but you don't have to do it all the time. But yeah, that's the reason people 3-bet. People 3-bet, but then they don't 4-bet enough. And then another thing too is what we've found is, you know, instead of, you know, the nut flush hands, you know, pre-flop you get ace suited hands, we don't need to 4-bet or 3-bet majority of the time, because opponents will make less mistakes pre-flop and they'll make more mistakes post-flop. So don't get them out of the hand, keep them in the hand. So that's what we saw last session. We ran into a few jack high flushes running into our nut flush, which was always nice. Aces we played somewhat passively post-flop, and we ended up running, you know, we saw queens turning up, where usually we get them to fold, and it's not great. He's trying to get value from us. We get a fold there. Could also be bluffing, but another funny thing is too, if someone bets like 5 cents in the river, like there's a chance that, you know, 5 cents into, let's just say it's like 91%. Oh, I can't even make it up. Just say 5% of the pot. It just has to work like barely. And people have to defend like 90% of the time plus. And people get tired calling. Like how many times do you see a really small bet that makes no sense? And then yeah. Alright. We can probably raise here actually. Get some value from overpairs. Ace 8. Get a call here just because we've got a lot of backdoor straight draws and flush draws. I was actually expecting the 7 of spades though. Alright, continue betting here. Just getting value, trying to get stacks in. I'm going to call here again. Alright, got the ace. If he's got kings or queens, he might slow down. Alright, just shoving it in. It's fine. Should get full value. I'm expecting a call here. He's called the whole way. Why wouldn't he? Ace on the river. It doesn't make sense. Alright, here's a set. The problem is it was a big bet. So we could have folded to a big bet. So in saying that, we could have probably folded that river. We fell in love with the hand, which is a sin. I'm going to call one more. We've got position here, remember. Just check behind. We've got an ace, but weak one. It's just a marginal hand. Alright, we caught him bluffing, which is fine. Makes up for the river bet at the end, but yeah, it was just a shame, that river bet. But I didn't think he had an ace, which he didn't have an ace. Alright, ace 5 is gone. Alright, out of position. We're not going to bloat the pot any more than we need to. Okay, he does have something. He's bet the C bet us. Alright, let's get a value bet here on the river. He's got king queen, he's calling. Remember we did check the turn. So not four betting there. We keep all these weaker aces in the hand, like ace jack, ace queen, ace 10. So that is one of the things, and plus we were out of position. Same thing again. We don't need to bloat the pot. We're out of position. If he does get a flush, he's gonna, now we didn't lose anything here. We're not going to leak as much money, but when they do make flushes and stuff like that, and they think they're being sneaky, they're going to repop us, and they're going to do exactly what we want. Generally, good players will try and build the pot up bigger. So hopefully that makes sense. Sometimes I find it hard to explain stuff, but hopefully it makes sense of the madness. But yeah, instead of playing the second session last night, what I did was I ended up watching a video or two. We can call with ace queen. Alright, we definitely got a calling range. This is the other thing too is, right, when we play aces, when we're checking aces on these type of boards as well, we actually protect our range. It's probably not as important when you're playing Zoom though. If he keeps betting here, we might have to slow down. Okay, see what he does on the river. He could be just got ace king here. If he's got kings or queens or a hand that we beat, he should slow down. He knows that we've got something. Alright, I'm going to call, but I think he's got ace king. Okay, split. Lucky we didn't fold. I'm going to check raise, maybe king jack here. We've got 8 or a queen, we've got a double gutter. And then we can repop the river. No luck. We're just going to bet here. His ace will beat us. Throw a bet in here. He calls, but that's fine. He's got an ace this time. Some people will fold the queen. It was very cheap though. We did value bet ourselves there, so. Alright, got position. We're going to be sneaky with aces, but you got to remember, if we slow play aces, we are going to get we're going to get smacked a few times. Alright, we've got the ace of hearts. We're going to build this up pretty big now. Just in case, you never know. Because he calls again, he might have kings. He might have a king of hearts. So it makes sense to build the pot up there. Let's double check to see what we got behind us. So we got 123 behind us. Virtually 124, 123, 30, 140, 145. So pretty much the same, even though we lost that so big river bet. Alright, going to squeeze with king queen. Out of position, king's got to raise it here. Queens and jacks and tens should call. Don't know what he's got, so we're just going to check here. Alright, so hopefully get some value from the queen's top hand. Perfect. Alright, it's going to turn the microphone off for a bit. There's going to be a bit of noise in the background. Alright. I just had to bring stuff in. Get some sandwiches. So, a couple of wins there with the Ace Queen. The Ace Queen came in and got the C-bet fold. Check behind. You gotta check. Sevens, cheap enough. Need a 10. Got a half bet up. They might call with Jack 10. Might get a little bit frisky with that. Gotta pig out on some sandwiches. 10 cents, get a call, just in case. Problem with the 5 is a lot of straight draws hit. Alright, 5's not good enough there. Alright, 8-6, we've got an open ender. No, it's a fault. Alright, Queen Jack. Try 3-betting with Queen Jack.
No, bring it to the fridge. Not fridge, just the fridge, and I'll do the rest.
Scare card.
Yeah.
Really wanted a 10 there. Pretty cheeky King 5. Mind you, we're out of hand Queen Jack. Sorry, talking with our foot's rude. But yeah, we got out of hand there. We're gonna mess up a little bit. Alright, 4s. Wow, we're just hitting sets every day, all the time now. I just say hitting sets every day. Sounds like. Alright, the flush has come out. Queen Jack would be just spies. Gonna trust and get some value from the Queen top hand. Hopefully he bets here. Alright, gotta re-raise here. Because if he got flushes or he's got a queen, he's gonna have no problem calling, and then we're just gonna pop the river. Yeah, pop the river. He should call. If he folds this, it's insane. What do you call? What's he calling with on the turn? He's got the ace of diamonds, which means that that's the other thing too, is we could probably check there on the river and induce a bluff. But really, who's really cool? So really, that person should have. What do you call it? Shoved all in. You don't just call, you got to shove all in. Alright, got to squeeze with 9-8. Alright, hit the ace. Ugh. We're deeper stacked, we can call. Jack 9 misses, unfortunately. Now it's going to do a half bet. He might call with an ace, he might have pocket kings and call. If he's got overcards, he's going to check behind here. It comes on the river, but he could have ace king there. Set running with sevens. We hit the set again. Gotta let him catch up a little bit. A raise here. This goes all in. Beautiful. Queen. See, that's why you check the... Let him feel like he's got control of the hand. Beautiful hand. Check behind with Jack 9. Very good a marginal hand. Can't really... if he got an ace... no one's going to call anything there anyway. We're going to get called if we beat. Got to call one more. Checks behind. We should be... Alright, try bluffing. Oh, actually it was a jack. That's not a bad beat. Get a call once. Because if we hit a 3, because the ace and queen's there, it's cheap enough. Just gonna check there behind. Just got a call behind with ace king. Alright, fold, fold. Alright, pocket tens. Definitely get a bet here. Ace king, we could technically do a bet there and be in front. Yeah, look. I don't think he's calling though with king high, but it is a value bet. It's not always a bluff just because you miss. A hand like that could be a value bet. And eventually consistently playing. We're going to recognise those spots. Top set. So top set is a spot where you're not going to actually hit. Your opponent's not going to hit that much. So we just want to get them to catch up again. We got quads. If he bets big. Well, you know he doesn't have tens. He could have ace something and try and run a bluff. So this is a bluffy. Ace jack. I'm not going to raise it. We're just going to keep it low. Ace queen could have bet there, but... Alright, I'm going to bet this one. He's going to let go a lot of times here. So delayed c-bet. So we bet on the turn. Alright, 10-9 open. Alright, it's fold a6. Alright, ace-9, get a call. We're not going to get too out of hand. Because you could have a queen. I want to keep the pot considerably low. Checks here, we check back, and we collect a little pot. Alright, queen 10. He's playing with the chips. It's a snap call. Jack 10. Just try bluffing. Alright, nice with ace 9. Just a small pot. It's not a great hand, it's a marginal hand. So, marginal hand, small pots. Snap that. Fives again. Hopefully hit another set, but... Oh, look at that board. It's scary. Oh, hit aces, but no luck, no dice. Fives are gone. Because even if we hit the 5, we could be drawing dead potentially though. We could probably fold pocket pair for the next half an hour and be safe. Since we had like a big run of sets in a row. It's going to fold there. It's cheap, but the thing is, the 7 completes a lot of straights though. But it was cheap though. Alright, open endo, King Jack. Another set with 2s. Alright, it's going to bet. Get the free card, we missed it. Unfortunately, no one hits. King 10, get a 3 bet. The 10 would have called to our bluff if we tried bluffing there. And shouldn't try and bluff that spot as well. There is it's a multi-way pot to other opponents. So there's a less chance for the bluff to work. Just got a C-bet here. We've got trash hand, but if he doesn't call, good. If he calls, then we just let go. Hit the 6. They got 2 pair. If he's got a hand like Jack 9, or we're going to throw a little bet in on the river. 7's going to continue. Alright, hit pair of 9s. Going to throw a bet in here. It's a 4-card spade. So if he doesn't have a spade, he's folding. There you go. I don't think 7s are good there most of the time. So gut shot, got a jack. Alright, I'm going to value bet this because he could have a weaker 9. Alright, I'm going to call behind here. Alright, ace 4. Ace trash has actually done pretty well for us. Alright, get a free card. No luck. If we get a 5, it could be good. Okay, we got a straight. Could be trying to bluff us here. We got a straight, so we have to call. There you go. He's going to have a lot of bluffs in his hand, so we can call. Even sometimes he's going to have a flush there. Sometimes he's going to have a book. If we get good enough, he could put a raise in that spot and he might call. So post-flop, we outplayed him. He played trappy and then he allowed us to catch up and surpass him. Alright, so he's 3-bet. He's going to call King Queen. Going to raise it Ace King. Going to fold Ace Queen. I'm going to call here there's a lot of backdoor flushes and stuff. I'm going to call one more. If he's got aces, we beat him now. Alright, just shove. If he's got aces, we win. If he's got a set, he wins, obviously. Ace Queen. Alright, cool. Some of these hands I typically didn't play, I fold too much. But at the moment we're finding reasons to be in the hand. Can't afford another club. If he's got the king clubs, he's calling. Then go ace 5 offsuit in the small blind. Got to stay really tight in small blind. You're either raising or folding. Gets medium position under the gun. It's pretty tough to actually be in that hand. Sixes, just go for a free card. Just gotta check there. Close the position up. King Jack's an okay hand, but still a marginal hand. Against so many people. It's going to raise with ace 8. It's not a great hand, but... Sixes scrape him. Okay, still got to check behind. We got actually an out. We got queen. If a queen comes out, we could have the best hand. Except for, of course, they got ace king, but they would have probably pre-bet that one. All right, we got to check. A queen will bet there, maybe. This seems very fishy. This hand. What a crazy hand to go all the way. We weren't even close to losing that hand, actually. I think it was, what was it, ace-3? Yeah, ace-3 was probably the closest to drawing us, but... but even then. No. Fold king-queen. Can't talk and eat at the same time. Alright, I'm going to check. Get a call along. There's 2 other people. If we do hit our 3, there isn't... Actually, I'm going to bet this and try and bluff it. Would have been a really nice hand. 4 comes out as well. We did have a straight draw. Okay. So he's looking obvious here that he's got something. It's a shame we didn't hit the 4. Need a queen for ace-jack. Still marginal hand, so we're keeping the pot relatively low. I think we can bet here. Got a half bet it. He's going to call a lot of king hands. Ace-queen's very marginal here too. We don't have a straight. We lose to a king. If we bet here, we can't afford a raise, and we want to try and get to the river with an ace or a queen. Let's get a check there. Gonna throw a value bet here with queen 10, because he's gonna call with a couple of hearts. So pocket 9. So we got some value there on the turn. It was only a marginal hand. It's not like you don't expect to win, stack people off. Just those little wins though. Alright, king jack offsuit, out of position. Get a 3-bet here. Against late position. Late position could have anything very wide. Alright, ace queen, just call behind. Ace 10 offsuit doesn't play well. Pocket 4s, let's check behind. Got a lot of guts. It was a flush draws coming out our way. Backdoor flushes. Okay, just gonna bet 4s. We got a set on the river. Straight will beat us though. Okay. So he re-popped. We're just gonna fold out this hand. Because even if we do get a good draw, chances are we might have to jam it all in pre-flop. Not pre-flop, on the turn. But we don't want that spot. So it's going to be expensive just to have X amount of equity anyway, so. Just call behind. We're not going to full bet and just have kings and aces follow. Checks again. We can value bet the river here. He could have king queen. Okay, what could he have? We're going to value bet here. He could have king queen, so why not? It's a cheeky bet. Alright, king queen. We've got the value on the end. We hit a 10. He could have a king, but I'm going to check behind the straights. I had a flush draw. Maybe he could have bet on the river. Maybe that's another one we missed. But as we keep playing consistently, those spots will be a lot easier to recognise. So it's not a miracle that I'm finding these spots and actually saying just because we've got experience and we're playing a fair bit. So, you know, playing between 1 to 2 hours a day. And then a couple more extra hours on the weekend. So, eventually we should be able to put people on spots. We should be able to even... Instead of putting people in ranges, we're actually putting people on cards. So, it's not a fluke. It's just that we just see the spots enough to actually... Your brain remembers. So, bear that in mind. Your brain remembers. Even if you don't remember, your brain unconsciously starts remembering. So in one of the podcasts I listen to, it's similar to someone playing basketball, funny enough. You know, when you consistently keep shooting the ball in the hoop, your body just remembers. Well, your brain remembers certain patterns. I know one's physical and the other one's not. Okay, just check behind. We're going to value bet the river. We got 3-bet ace king. Okay, he could be betting... Oh, it is quite high. We're going to fold. It's a big bet. We've only got a good kicker as well. It's not like we've got the best. Okay. He could have the ace of spades already, though. We probably could have argued the fold to the bet before, previously, because it's starting to get too expensive. The only other thing, too, is if we don't believe him, we could always shove. And then he'll fold probably some of the hands that he's trying to bluff with. But sometimes we're going to be smashed with, you know, drawing dead, pretty much. And you don't want to be shoving and drawing dead. Okay, we're slight overpair, so we play quite aggressive here because we don't want overcards turning up. We'll get some value from drawish hands as well. Ace 4 we could have probably called, but that's fine, we didn't. Where were we? Ace 4. Yeah, we probably should have called. Would have been quite tricky hand though. We did have a gut shot to the straight, to the wheel. Alright, ace jack offsuit in the big blind. Probably a chance to squeeze or 3-bet probably. Alright, against a small bump, just call behind. Keep the pot relatively low. Ace 10 got a call. Okay, looking good for ace 10 so far. Okay, we're going to raise here and just jam it. We don't care. We're just going to jam. If he jams it, we're going to call. We're just going to snap it. Sometimes we don't actually... We're going to try and get our equity as well. Okay, ace jack misses, unfortunately. If a jack turned up on the river, we could probably snap that call. Don't think ace king plays that way, but you never know. We actually don't beat ace king. There's not much we beat in that hand. It'd just have to be a pure bluff. I think he's folding, he's tanking a bit. Alright, so beautiful, he folds. Alright, I'm going to call behind. It's only 14 cents. I'm going to fold to a river bet though. Give ourselves a chance to win the hand. Alright, 3-bet ace king offsuit up against one other opponent. Just check behind here. We don't have value bet ourselves against the jack or an ace. Alright, perfect small pot. Just an okay hand. So he sort of value betting himself. So that's something that I want to avoid myself doing, is value betting ourselves. So when you've got a marginal hand or, you know, just a hand that's just not really great and it's hard to defend because the board's weird or there's huge potential your opponent's already got stuff. Just don't throw extra money in. 5-4 suited. Letting go, out of position. Plus there's a 3-bet, so who knows? We call, I think it was under the gun, or, you know, early position could be, you know, re-popping, doing a 4-bet. You just don't want to be caught in the meat grinder, and then we just get killed. We get slaughtered. Although, if, let's just say you got 4 people in the pot, right, and they all go all in, a lot of people are going to have ace, king, ace, queen, aces, kings, ace, king. So then, you know, a hand like 7-8 suited could actually have potential value because you've actually got fresh cards where everyone else just blocks each other out the hand. Back in the 888 poker days, I did that. Back when I didn't know much about poker at all. And it was actually funny, like, it actually worked out alright. Because I actually won against 3 or 4 other players. And they got angry. You triple up. And they're like, what are you doing in the hand? But the thing is, your equity is actually better than theirs if they've all got... Your potential is a lot better because they all block each other. Probably not better equity against aces, but a random 2 cards still has like a 30-something% chance to win. So, alright, ace queen, we could 3-bet this guy. It's gonna fold actually, because the other guy's in the hand. He does open a lot, but he doesn't 3-bet often. Ace is losing there maybe. I'm gonna defend with Jack 9. So we're gonna defend a bit more from the big blind against later position. Alright, just check here. Gotta get some value. We do block some straights, so we're gonna get some value from 10s hopefully. Alright, perfect. Value from 10s. And you just go, that's the reason why you check. Get some marginal trash calling you. So we're getting our getting those marginal calls. And it's just doesn't feel like much at the moment. King Jack against under the gun's gone. But eventually it all adds up. Call behind. And not 3-betting out of position as well. You don't want a bloated pot out of position. And we do post flop really well. He could still have the best hand. We could have the best hand here. It's going to fold anyway, but he could have a king high hand there and be bluffing. But he could have like a pocket pair, just thinking like he'd be good there too. Right, pocket 10's gonna call. Right, ace king get a 3-bet. We do have a strong hand here. And we wanted to get rid of the other guy as well. So there's a bit of a difference when you still got people black behind you rather than closing it down. Alright, $1.25. Alright, he's going to have an overpair a lot of the time there. I doubt he's doing that with ace king. Maybe a ace king suited if he's good enough, but really if he's that good enough, he should be playing at this level. He should be moving up. We can call ace queen behind. Fault there, it's fine. Just let go of the hand. We had no help at all. Pocket 9s. Under the gun. I'm just going to fold out of position there against ace jack. Against him. Because if we 3-bet there with ace jack offsuit like we should, then we're going to have a lot of problems, a lot of folding on the flop if we miss. Let's get a bet here. We are value ourselves there, but we could still have the best hand. He's probably got kings though. Okay, he's got tens. That's unfortunate. And he had the heart. Alright, so that wasn't a good hand. Although once he checks though, you know he's got a marginal hand. Alright, got jacks, but I don't think we're playing well. I don't think we're going to be holding up well here, but have to call. Alright, got open ender. Gives us a free card. Let's go fold here. Alright, we can just check behind. I don't think worse cards are ever calling. Yeah, ace king's never calling a bet there. We're going to get called when we're beat. Yeah, with a 10. I don't think a 9 is calling there. Or pocket 10s. Was it pocket 10s? Not pocket 10s. Quads, they're definitely calling. Don't think a 9's calling. There wasn't anything we beat there. Apart from, you know, some that's totally missed. Alright, hit the ace. Okay, I'm going to value this. He might have a queen. Alright, got some value from ace 10. Big. It's a split though. Damn it. I think he would have called regardless of the split. But we're trying to get value from the queen. 3 bets here. We're going to fold. A lot of ace king, a lot of ace queen there. Probably check raise this flop, this board. We got a book. But unfortunately, it doesn't have anything else. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a 7. 7-10 could think about getting tricky there. Alright, ace queen offsuit. Just trying to let him catch up a little bit. Let's get a bet here. This is a small bet. If he's got a 9, he would have called, hopefully. Alright, I'm going to call 2 other people in the pot, why not? Jack 10, going to open up, but we are at a position. I'm going to fold because Queen Jack does get in there with a better hand. So even if we hit our board, people are going to have straights. There's going to be other situations as well, like the flush comes out as well. You know, someone's got the king now, so we've got no chance. I'm going to call here, try and spike a 2, but we'll have to let go of the river. Alright, got to let go of the river there, but I was hoping we spike a 2 on the river. Alright, 3 bet against the cutoff. Cutoff's going to be quite wide. That's fine. Queen 6 is gone. Alright, pocket aces, perfect. But everyone folds, it's a shame. Sometimes that happens. Can't defend everything. We can try. Huh. We can do a small bet. I'm going to call. He does a bet for us anyway. That's midway. We could probably get some value from a weaker ace, hopefully. Alright, so he might have had a flush draw and valued himself in, so that's a mistake on his part. Which is something we did previously as well. Unless you've got a nutty hand. And then if you hit your nut, then you hit your nuts. Then if you hit your card, then you're going to make more money from a bigger pot. So that makes sense that way. Alright, defending with 10-9 here. Alright, small pot, doesn't really matter. Alright, it's going to bluff it. If he calls, but there's going to be a lot of folds, hopefully. Nice. Just 3-betting pocket 8s here. Our hand is quite vulnerable here. So we're going to do a C-bet quite big. It's a dry board, so I hopefully get folds. Though he's taking a long time here. So we're going to C-bet here. Yeah, and just win there. Just didn't want any overcards. Chances of an 8 coming like that is just very rare. You know, if a turn turns over and it's got a king or a, you know, ace or a queen or anything, it just makes the hand really ugly. Unless you hit your 8, obviously, on the river like that, but you got to get there. But the hands that are vulnerable, you want to be betting. Because you don't want to get there to the river. It was a dry board, so we just take the win while we can. I got a 3-bet here against the button. He's quite wide, hopefully. Alright, it's going to call with kings. Perfect board. Just going to C-bet here, hopefully win. You want the board to pair up big time. Okay, raises us. Gets us good there. Just get a value here. Hopefully he's got something, but the only other thing we could do is check there and then snap call. Also, there is a 4-card flush on the board. So even a 2 of clubs is good there. Alright, gonna raise there with pocket 10s. This is a big bet though. Cool, we got the wheel coming, hopefully. Pocket 10s win. We need a 4. Didn't get there. He's betting consistently here. Alright, gotta raise it up against under the gun. That's gonna fold. We could possibly have defended there. Yeah, we probably could have defended there actually. It's pretty expensive though, but we flopped pretty well though. It's hard to argue otherwise. 10-6 is gone. 9-8 suited. What are we doing here? Aces is turning up a bit, but we haven't been getting any action from them. Now, we've had aces and kings a fair bit lately. Just check behind. We have got an open ender. Hit our card. We're going to raise it up now. Unfortunately, he didn't have anything. If he had a set, he was calling. Maybe even re-pop. Maybe even 2 pair gets carried away there. So, you know, you re-raise there to try and get value. Because if a 3rd card flush comes out, it might actually stop the action. Alright, so far so good. Just gonna call behind A7 suited. Hopefully he's got a bit of a trashy hand. We really want that diamond. Didn't get there. 7-4. Oh, wow. You guys thought I had no chance with that hand. Yeah, that goes me as well. I was thinking about bluffing that hand though on the river. We would have felt like a boss. Three betting ace queen, but really to see that hand, we don't really feel like a boss if he's got like 7-4 or whatever it was. Jack 10 out of position, folding. Even though it looks so juicy, don't want to get carried away too much. All right, gonna fight ace queen offsuit. Okay, get a bet here. Hit a set. Hopefully he just calls with a jack or a 9, but nope. Maybe the bet was too high. Maybe we should have done 50%. I think I did 75%. I'm going to fold here. Don't want to be the meat in the sandwich. Pocket 10's got a bet here. I'm going to call once. He did raise us, but it's pretty weak to fold in that spot. Could he have jacks? I think he's got jacks. 16 cents, we have to spike it. Alright, he's got sixes. Like I said, it was too weak to fold the flop. So it was a hero call. And he's going to be good there a lot of the times as well. Okay, we're going to actually raise here. There's a lot of outs coming. Try and get our value on the turn. Because now if he's missed his straight draws, flush draws, he's not going to call again, call to a bet on the river. See? Beautiful. Alright. A7 suited. Betting there. No action. Alright. Fold, fold. 9-7 offsuit's terrible. Get rid of those trashy hands. I'm not going, it's probably a little bit loose, squeezing with ace rag offsuit. Against the cutoff we can 3-bet though. I have been opening up and 3-betting ace 2 to ace 5 offsuits though. We're not deep stack enough to call. It's sort of like a double gutter though. Would have been a nice board, I guess. We're not calling 3-bet there. With a suited connector we can call probably 30 cents, 40 cents pre-flop. Because we do have position, a lot of times they're going to shut down. If they miss the flop, they might do a C-bet and then after that they just donate. It's going to call behind, just not great. But I'm not going to 3-bet him and have him, you know, 4 bets there, just get rid of the ace queen. Alright, just going to try and get value from his 10s, maybe jacks or 9s or something. Read pops, could have a river, it could have a flush. Could also be bluffing, but highly doubt it. So we just let go. It makes sense that he's got a flush there, if anything. Because he wasn't playing aggressive enough to have what we had. Ace 10 offsuit. Ace king. Check behind. Hits his range, not ours. Let's get a 3-bet with ace 10 offsuit. 14 cents will call. Alright, we do have an ace of diamonds. A little bit carried away with the ace 10, I guess. 3. Okay. Okay. Well, I think his other card was diamond. Alright, pocket aces. Just going to call behind instead of shoving it in. If he's got pocket pair, he's just going to try and get stacks in. So he'll probably do a big bet to say he's got pockets. Oh, he's got pocket kings. We're dead. You could have king queen make a play though. If he's got pocket queens or jacks, he's slowing down. He'll do a check here. He could have kings. Alright, so pocket nines is trying to check here. Queen's got to call one more, trying to spike a queen. Don't have a diamond, so we'll probably have to let go here. We have to call. He can have so many other hands. If he's got 5, so be it. Yeah, pocket kings. It's unfortunate. King jack. That was a nice little hand. Yeah, I don't think there's much else we could have done there apart from just getting stacks in pre-flop, but then the same result anyway. I mean, can you really... Do you fold to a dollar bet? I did call it, but can you really? There could be other hands in his range, but does he really bet like with queens? I don't think so. What do we got? Just to check up. So we got pretty much 120. 120, 134, 134, 139, 144, 154 pretty much. Queen nine's gone. We're going to bet the river here. I don't think he's hit. But we can't beat anything. I'm going to call here, try to get a 10. Still going to play quite passive because he could have a lot of other stuff. I'm just going to try and bet half pot, see if he can pick up a jack. Or a queen. Or an ace king. Okay. He was trying to be sneaky, but he wasn't confident either. If he was confident, he would have re-raised. Oops, only 5 cents. He's nice enough to raise us there. Alright, happy there, but... Okay. Aces hit his range. They don't hit our range. Get the free card on the river, but... Eights could be good, but he's got queens. Alright, just folding ace queen there. Oh, and I spiked it on the river. Maybe should have called the river. See if we can get a fold. Had to call, we got an ace. Okay, he milked us a little bit though. Bets again we fold. Jack 10, beautiful hand. We probably should have called. I'll stop eating. Too much eating, not enough concentrating. Alright, Queen 7. Pocket 10's in position, call. Alright, correct. Oh, he short stack, correct fold. Okay, we spiked the king. I'm gonna call. Okay. The only way we would have won that hand if we actually bet the turn probably. We would have let go. The 4's gone. Just trying to defend with king queen. Just trying to fight for a hand to stay alive. Alright, we got ace queen. 7-6 is gone. Bit of clawing with ace suited hands. We could probably raise here. I think he might have a few 9s in his hand. Hopefully he bets. No, he doesn't bet. Pocket 5s. No wheel on the river with ace 5. Cheap enough, bit of call. Got an open ender with 2s, even though the flush is there. He's got his beat here for sure. Probably has a flush. But we didn't know that until the king or ace comes out, and then he bets pretty big. Trying to get his value. So a lot of times he might actually not have the best hand once we hit our straight, so we stick around if it's cheap enough. Get our full equity. Alright, got a gut shot, but the flush is there, it's cheap enough. Alright, letting go. Got pocket queens here, hopefully he's got a jack. Okay, flush draws and are calling as well. Five's gone, 7-5's gone. 3-2's gone. Jack shit is gone. Alright, King Jack. The home iron hand jacking off. King Jack is gone. Queen Jack is gone. Oops. Yeah, it's going to get dominated a lot of times. Alright, last sandwich. Ooh, 2 pair. We're going to be quite aggressive here. He's got ace king, he's betting it. If he's got ace king, he's going all in. Set. Where? Okay, it's a cooler, I guess. Or is it a big hand? Not the best hand. Was only 2 pair, but get to see bet the ace. No. We didn't actually bet. We didn't actually 3-bet, so we can't represent the ace really though. Five, is it going to be good enough? It's going to be another cooler. He could have a straight. Alright, ace king is gone. It wasn't a great board for ace king, and we had no backdoor flushes and straights. A2. Damn. We started well in this session and it's probably just a bit unfortunate. 10, 20, 27. 27. So 145. So we're at 147, so now 145, so just down slightly. Queen 9's no good. Ace 4 we're definitely opening. Check a behind. I go 3-bet A3 offsuit. Got an ace blocker, why not? Cutoff's been doing a lot of overfolding today, so why not? Alright, aces, nice. Let's go 3-bet. Hopefully he plays back. No, he doesn't. Alright, 3-betting kings. Just cold calling lines, but we've got open ender. I'll just continue betting here. You could have a queen. There was a chance he had ace king as well, but we ignored it. Alright, over bet. Gotta let go. We can probably cancel that straight. This guy trying to steal a lot. It's just a hero call. Gonna fold. I gotta like it though. Could hero call it though, but it is a big bet for the size of the pot. We have to be right. We have to be right like almost all the time there to make that profitable. Let's get a call. Ace king, just get a call. Don't be out of position though. Check. Need a king. I need a 10 for 10s at least. Ace king, we'll spike one. We had backdoor potential. That's the reason why we called. 3 betting ace king. Need. It's cheap enough. Got a call. Still could have the best hand, but there could be a lot of jacks, queens, kings. Okay, we got value from the 8s. He valued himself, so that was his mistake. Okay, he valued himself too with the ace queen. So some hands that we normally fold, we're not folding. So it just tells you ace king's a really good hand sometimes, even if you don't hit the ace with the king. Yeah, so got a 3-bet here. Button's quite wide, so it's gonna be a lot of folding here to a 3-bet. Ace blocker. Defend. Probably shouldn't have defended with queen 6. It might be one of these type of hands where we're going to be drawn into a crappish hand. Now we're going to open ender. If he checks, we could bet and then get a lot of folds. I'm going to call. We are deep stacked. He was betting a bit previously though. Could we bluff this river? Could we bluff this river? We blocked the straight with the queen. Yeah, we're gonna bluff it. We can represent the king as well, I guess. Let's get a call with ace queen. Call with the 8s. Repops us. Well, okay. Oh, funny enough, right? That's actually a really funny hand. Oh, man. We beat him too. That's how nuts it is. Alright, got a bet here. We do have the full house. Alright, gonna fold. Can we fold? Do we just shove? Let's shove. Let's shove. Shoving all around. We're drawing dead to the jack of spades. Okay, 8-1, but we lost to the other hand. It's probably a terrible shove. We just saw the royal flush. Royal flush potential. Alright, deep stacked here, got a call. I still can't believe that hand. If we called with queen 6, that was amazing. Alright, got a call here. Still could have potentially have the best hand here. If he checks here, we could probably throw a bet in. We can't handle a shove though. Alright, gotta let go. He could also be betting with an ace of diamonds as well. Got queen 6. I did tell you, it looked bluffy. It didn't look like a king. It didn't look like a straight. Because we blocked the straight. It just looked like he had nothing. We just didn't delve into the nothing part enough. Alright, a set of 10s. Alright, 3-betting 9-7 suited. Just trying to get a call. Hopefully he's got a straight. Oh, hopefully he's got a straight. Hopefully he's got diamonds. Alright, we'll handle a fold. Wrong colour. We wanted the clubs. Okay, we can represent the king here. We did 3-bet pre-flop. Alright, check behind. Got 5s. Not great. Wrong hand. 5s on the wrong board. Ah, it's call. It's cheap. If you got like a hand like ace high, we beat him. Alright, gonna fold. Alright, gonna defend with Jack 10 against the 3-bet. Don't really want to see the king. If he bets 40, we can call. He did 3-bet us though. He could still have ace queen top hands. Ace jack. There's less chance he's got a king now. There you go. So he value bet himself as well. Beautiful. And because now we're delving into defending out of position a little bit, we're going to find ourselves caught a little bit as we're trying to get used to it. But it's going to be handy because people are going to see you calling with weaker hands, but they're not going to know when you actually have a strong hand. We're going to raise this if you actually bet us there, because we do have flush draws. Highly doubt he's got a straight draw. Could have ace 3. Okay, let's continue betting here. We've fit the book, so we can't be beat here. It'd be funny if ace king like repops us there. Nice board for queen jack. Good open ender. Backdoor potential. Alright, ace jack's gone. Are we ever folding? We got an open ender. Throw a bet in. If he's got ace king, he's calling. If he's got a book, he's repopping. Alright, nice. Got value from a 9. Didn't expect that. Don't think we would have got value from the 6, but we probably could have bet a little bit there. People do get a bit sticky. Alright, so our tables are starting to get a bit more money in them again, which is nice. Don't close the action down, so we fold. We did open up, so we're going to continue betting here with the king on the board. Alright, got no more help, so just let go. Please don't check, this is embarrassing. Alright, thank you. He's probably got the king or something. Alright, ace 10's gone. Ace queen's gone. We don't close the position down, or the hand down, or meant the action. Got there eventually. Didn't close the action down. Alright, queen 9 fold. Ace 6 no chance, but if it's cheap enough, if we spoke an ace on the river, we could still win the hand if it's cheap. Maybe we should continue. Because you got to remember, in this... Oh, we're deeper stacks, what a call. You got to remember, they play pre-flop perfect, they don't play post-flop good. Alright, just going to fold here. Flush draws, straight draws. You know, if we spike a 4, we still could be dead. Need a lot of help. Need, like, the board to pair up as well as hit our 4. It's just not going to happen a lot. Lucky enough to hit the 4, let alone the board pair up. Alright, Jack 10, just gonna check behind. Still a marginal hand, but it's still pretty good. I'm gonna call one street at least. Hopefully he just checks. He's cheap anyway. Alright, because he didn't bet the flop, I'm gonna repop. Straight on the river, just pure luck. But he was short stack, so be it. We're gonna bet here on the river with the trips. Alright, gonna snap that off. Probably a king. Yeah. Ace jack, we've got a gut shot. Bet small, we're probably calling, but king 3. Alright, nice. Got a call, just in position. Alright, 3-betting king queen out of position. It's very expensive, isn't it? Let's call it though. Okay, got caught here. Close the action down, we probably have to call. Out of hand here with 10-8, but we get a win here a lot of the time. 4s, just no chance. Do have a short stack though. 10-9 suited. Alright, we're being too wide here. And that's fine. We just need to stop doing that. Yeah, 4's no good. Alright. We could squeeze here, king 7 though, suited. And scan error. Didn't even ask for a scan. That's bloody avast. Check behind. 112. I don't think we're doing that great now. Fold, 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 fold. So 112, 120, 130, 137, roughly. Plus the $20 in the background, but alright, defend. Raise there. Maybe we could check raise this. We do have some draws, and then do a big river bet when we hit our 5. It's a disguise straight actually. If a 5 of diamonds comes out, it'd be quite exciting. Okay, that would have worked as well. Just a shame me folded. Was potential of reverse implied odds though. Alright, it's a 3-bet pot. Trying to beat over cards. Some C bets coming through. Problem is, if you just check behind, people in the blinds are going to squeeze you. This happens more in the higher stakes though. Lower stakes you won't find as many. Occasionally you will. But it's because down in the boombox, or whatever you're going to call them, they just play too tight because of the reg. Pocket sevens. It's hit a straight, but the clubs are there. Could be drawing there, but the flush comes out. Gut shot. I really wanted to see another club there. He's got a heart. He doesn't have a heart. Oh, he's got a book on the river though. We just lost about 40 cents. Alright, pocket jacks. Set mining in position, beautiful. Got to call one. If we hit a jack on the river, we're going it. Spade could be good here for us too. Although the queen and the ace beat us. We could also have a book as well. Makes it a hero call. Yeah, two comes out, maybe. But maybe we're calling too much now. King 10 in position, but need a jack, need a club. Jack of clubs would be nice. No club. Still a gut shot though. Alright, bluffing it. He calls. What a call. Girl, what a call. Annoying. Yeah, it's funny, all of a sudden we're not allowed to hit hands. It just jams $1.50. Especially if you... Oh, don't worry. Let's get rid of this. 10-8. Alright, in position, call it. Red. No luck. Alright, just losing ourselves a bit. We'd have to call it. Playing suboptimal. Ace King. If he's got Ace Jack, we're laughing. Queen, nice. King of Hearts. Like we had the flush draw. Drawing for the nuts. Loosey goosey. That would have been rocking a hard place. Pocket threes, Queen Jack. Alright, flush draw. Alright, just calling. We had the hand he wanted. Snap check. Open ender. It's cheap enough we missed. Alright, open ender still. Well, actually now it is an open ender. Alright, pocket queens. 10-9 out of position, gone. Queens need a little bit of defending. Alright, so we hit that straight. Could he have 10 queen? What's the score? Alright, it's just a cooler. We didn't raise it at least. It was a big river bet, but we did have a straight. 10-6 gone. Alright, throw betting ace king off. Suppose he can call, but you never know. Maybe at a 7, but no. Pocket sevens. Pocket jacks. Let's get a check behind. Not on the river. He bet the diamond though, so he sort of valued himself, but actually hit this time. We want a big bet here. I don't think Pocket Jacks gets like this, but it's a 6 spot for him if he's got aces or kings. He might re-pop again. If he's got jacks, we're losing. We're just going bankrupt. He just got caught. We'll fold if he's got overpair. Alright, 10-9 wins. Just wanted to get rid of the hand. A3 suited. Alright, got a gutter. Pass potential the ace hits as well. Ace king. I thought he's going to have something there, but king queen we start betting a bit bigger and he calls along. Get a good turn river bet then if you had king queen. If you had a set or a book or something, you would have re-raised us. Alright, king 9, nice. Let's go. Steals. Keep it coming. 2 pair. Just gonna call it. Yeah, hopefully get a bit there. I can get like a king something call, but no. Alright, top pair, top kicker. Bit of a dry board. Could go for a 4. But too expensive from the turn, so we'd let go. 6-5, no. Check 10, no. Probably could 3-bet it though. Okay, 10s. I'll bet here. Beautiful. These jacks might have given up. 3-betting king 9. Just shoving. Got a lot of outs. 31%. It's got to fold a lot too. And of course, we missed, did we? I think he's folding a lot there too. I had like a 1 in 3 chance or just under to hit the card. It's probably very volatile spot. Oh, high variance. I actually shouldn't have done it against under the gun. We're getting a bit carried away. Look at 9s, letting go. Calling this spot for sure if he bets. Open ender. Alright, I've got to bet it. Hopefully he calls. There is a queen that just destroys us. Okay. Sometimes they don't hit. Alright, ace king suited. In position, deep stacked. Yeah. No. Ace 10 is gone. Could be potentially drunk off food. Too much food. I reckon I had about 20 sandwiches. 9s. Squeeze. Pretty high though. Ace of diamonds. Oh, we get the ace, but we can't bet it, surely. No one's going to let go. I'm not happy we're going to snap it. Another case of maybe folding the river. Computer's being a bit choppy at the moment. Seven, 5. Flush draw. Negative implied odds. Hopefully he calls a king. Gut shot with king queen. Alright, get a call.
We're gonna.
Alright, gotta call it. Not a great session. It was good to start with. I'm going out for dinner now, so. Alright, last hand. Alright, we've got a gut shot. We've got a pair of sixes. Check, check on the turn. Hopefully get a 6. Yeah, terrible. Played terrible towards the end. Alright, let's have a look at what we got. Sitting at 130. 134. But just remember we've got the cash back still, which is not great, but still something. So we're still sitting at the 150s at the moment. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. See you later.